we should be live soon. How's it going, everybody? Joys of Sorrow. Welcome to the Joys of Sorrow channel. Let me go ahead and get the chat box up and running. So I have to go to my so that's not it. Sorry about this, guys. Again, let me just get the chat box open. Starting everything fresh. Oh, what the fuck? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I just opened something I wasn't supposed to, and it was an app that didn't support, didn't support the double screen. So I'm still trying to do this from Streamlabs, so it's still giving me a little bit of issues. Yeah, that is an old video. But let's see. Let's go to Creator Studio. Oh wow, I have 314 subs. Oh, thank you guys. I actually wasn't keeping up too much with my sub count. I think the last time I kept up was when someone was trying to talk shit, but that's about it. Alright, I've got the chat box right here. Cool. Alright. I just want to make sure the stream is running properly. Oh, it's mirror imaged. Yeah, it's running on a fucking mirror image. How strange. Mirror. Huh. Okay. Well, pause that one there. And it says 6 watching. Okay, so we got 6 people. Pop out the live chat. And this time I'll make sure to switch it to live and, you know, not top chat. But, alright. Yeah, alright, I'm pretty much set up. So again, guys, how's it going? Joys of Sorrow, welcome to the Joys of Sorrow channel. Chat, I can see the chat now, so, or hopefully the chat's working right for me, so, I can see the chat now, so if anybody wants to say hello, you're welcome to. If you're just lurking, lurk away. But I should start the day off with some dab. And today we are going to have some gelato from the brand called Flavor. Not much of it left. Fortunately, I already packed some of it into the rubber container here. So there's quite a bit of it in there. So these 2 hits. Go ahead and light this torch up here. And heat up the dab tool. And then there's a few things that I'll probably talk about today. We'll see. But let me get this tool heated up. You know, I actually just finished watching Count Dankula's video on the documentary they made on him, and wow, that other comedian, that Steve guy, is such a piece of shit. That is like an absolute, positively, truly piece of shit. He goes on a documentary because he wants to talk shit to the guy, and the documentary is based on a video that he's never actually seen. But then again, who do you blame in this situation? Whoa. Big hit. Woo. Man. Wow. That was Pretty harsh. Pretty harsh. Damn. That was a good hit. That was a good hit. Let's see. Sorry about that, guys. I'm kind of just messing with some settings here. Just want to make sure that I mean, I gotta admit, I must be doing okay, because for the first time in a while, if you guys have Streamlabs, there's kind of a wireless signal bar, and usually it tells me I have poor signal. Sometimes it'll tell me I have decent signal, but most of the time it tells me I have poor signal, even when it's something, even when it's just something that I've already like messed with. But it turns out that it's just really the icon, the notification, that's bad. For example, the not the one before this stream, but the stream after that, before that one, that actually turned out pretty good. The whole time it was telling me it's a poor stream or poor connection. So I don't know what's going on. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just got a notification from Amazon, and apparently some of the stuff that I ordered will be between 9:30 and 1:30. So it's kind of new. I haven't gotten notifications like that before. So, you guys saw some of the videos from yesterday. I got a new bed. So, I guess I could talk a little bit about that. My kiddo has been wanting a bunk bed now for a few months now. And at first, I didn't think it was a good idea. You know what? Fuck. I just realized something. Hold on. There. Okay. Hopefully the audio is better now, because I fucking forgot that. Okay, I'm streaming from my car right now, so my car usually automatically ties into, or my phone automatically ties into the car, so it'll use the phone's speakers and the phone's audio to play everything. And ever since Streamlabs updated, for some reason it doesn't work properly, so I forgot to turn that off. Okay, now it's off, so sorry about that, guys. Let's see here. Let's go back to the chat here. But pretty sure I know who the lurkers are. But I digress. So, but eventually we were at a Costco one day, and my son saw a futon set. Now that not futon, but a bunk bed set. Now we couldn't do that bunk bed set one because it's a twin at the bottom, twin at the top. My fat ass does not like a twin. I need at least a full. You know, frankly, personally, I've been sleeping on queen size beds for fucking 2/3 of my life. So anything smaller than a full feels off to me. It's not that I won't do it. If I have to do it, I'll do it. But it's always been off to me. And then I've always had this fear: if I got my kid a bunk bed, what if he falls down? You know, it's just kind of just what stirs in the mind a lot. But I did some searching on Amazon, and I found that they actually have bunk beds of different sizes now. So they have twin on top, full at the bottom, and that's what we ordered. We ordered one of the metal frame ones, so that he can sleep on top, I'll sleep below, still in a full size bed. And that way, if he falls on the side, you know, he's still falling on the bed. You know, so it's something to break the fall from how high he'd be falling if that were the case. So that does make me feel a little bit safer. Pick the color, blue. I want it black, but hey, it's really his bed, so it's his choice. So, and the mattress I got for it, I was actually, I'll be honest, when I first opened it, I was gonna be pissed, or I was pissed, because I thought it was an inflatable for a second, and then once I actually started taking the last of the plastic wrapping off of it, it actually started absorbing air and taking shape. But I showed you guys in the video. It's kind of funny, you know. You take a look at that video. The instructions, even the instructions, talk about how it's wrapped like a taquito. But it's not a thick bed. It's only about 8 inches, and I am surprised how fucking comfortable that bed is. I slept on it on the floor, and it's pretty comfortable. I have to admit, I haven't had good sleep like that in a little while. You know, how's it going, Robert? And I enjoyed my sleep so much. I was like up and at 'em around, what was it, like 5:30 in the morning. But yeah, my back feels good, body feels rested. It's great. How's it going, Amy? How's it going, Lynn? Hopefully, how are you guys all doing today? Good to hear, Robert. But yeah, I was really surprised how comfortable that bed is. $150. It was it's a memory foam / spring hybrid bed, and basically the spring part is at the bottom. There's a section of foam they call it support foam in the middle, and then there's a bit of memory foam at the top. Good morning, Evangeline. And yeah, I did. I enjoyed. I honestly haven't had sleep like that since probably before my son was born. To be honest, it's been a long while. So, but anyways, bed's coming in. The bed frame is coming in today, so I'll get to assemble that. I'm actually waiting for a call from his other grandmother, from my ex. Hopefully she'll pick him up from school today, take him out. It'll get here hopefully before he gets out of school, and I can get it all assembled and set up. That way when he shows up, he'll get all happy and excited, and that'll be great. Yeah, I can't wait to see the look on his face. And then I also have to take apart his current bed, which he sleeps on a, you know, those Corvette race car beds for the kids, for the twin beds. My son has one of those. My dad bought it for him, you know, when around the time that I broke up with my ex, and you know, he bought it for him because he wanted him to have somewhere to sleep. And so, I mean, it's a nice bed. Only problem is, well, kind of, it's an okay bed. It's I wouldn't call it really a nice bed. It's an okay bed. If you have one of those kids that really likes cars, then yeah, it's a great bed. However, it was a lot of money. It was a lot of fucking money. It was almost $400, and for it just to be shaped like a car doesn't really justify the $400. Considering too, there was cheaper ones too. They have like Thomas beds now that are like, I think, less than $200, or bed frames and shit, I should say. But he wanted it. He wanted to have it there for him, so it is what it is. Unfortunately, the frame of the bed itself, because of the shape it has to take, the bed might as well be full size. It really might as well be. So it does take up a lot of space. The inflatable I was sleeping on was a full size, because I couldn't fit a queen in there, and you know, especially now with the configuration that I have it with the racks. So, you know, I'm excited too. This bed will definitely make a lot of room in our room, and then I can continue on with my plan of adding more racks to the room, which means there'll probably be more aquariums coming, you know, soon. And once that setup is done nice and looks good, I might just show you guys. I might actually just show you guys how the room looks, because I am gonna set up a little bit of a more professional workstation, in one of those, and then everything else is going to be like aquariums and storage boxes and things like that. And I do need more places to fucking store shit, because, oh man, my kid has too many fucking toys. Love my kid, but he has too many fucking toys. What do I mean by too many fucking toys? For those of you who live in LA, you know the blue recycling trash cans that they give you, that the city gives you. My kid has about two of those full, enough toys to fill up 2 of those, basically. So this kid has a lot of fucking toys. Parents have been talking about maybe having a yard sale. Not a bad idea. However, some of those toys I am not going to let him sell. When I was a kid, I kind of got fucked over a little bit. I can't say I got fucked over because, it's not like my parents or anybody at the time had the hindsight to realize that certain things would be worth a lot of money. Well, I had an original Nintendo, and every time I would get a new system or certain toys, my mom had this habit of passing them down as hand-me-downs to somebody else. And so when we got the Super Nintendo, she decided to give my Nintendo away to somebody who was going off to fucking college of all places. And I got really pissed at her, but then I forgot about it over the years. And the thing about it is, yes, I played with it, I played the games. However, I still had the original box. Some of the games still had the original boxes, and even those little black sleeves that the area where the cartridge goes into would be protected. So now that shit's worth a lot of fucking money, like a lot of fucking money, enough fucking money that I could take my fucking kid to Disney World and come back. They're worth a lot. But it is what it is, and I'm smarter about it now. But reason I'm also smarter about it is because I've been to Comic-Con. I've been to some of the local Comic-Cons here in LA, like WonderCon, when it comes here. I went to it the last time it was in San Francisco. But Comic-Con International, man, I'll tell you this, guys. It's a pain in the ass to work, but it was fun. Yeah, Len, it is much worth the money now. But again, you don't know. But again, let me get back to the story. But yeah, I worked Comic-Con International. If you guys actually, here's the thing. If you guys actually go and check out all the blogs that I have, there is one of the blogs there where I do talk a little bit more about my job at the hobby store. And there's even pictures on that blog. So, and I did that shit for about, I did Comic-Con for about 4 years. I did WonderCon and smaller conventions for about 5. So, from 2009 to 2014. But I got to see a lot of cool shit. I got to learn a couple things too. Learned a little more about pop culture. Probably more than I wanted to, but that's giving me enough awareness to know that for my kid, hey, that might be worth something, so we're not going to sell that. We're going to hold on to that. And as a matter of fact, there are some things that are my kids, but I give him no fucking permission to touch it. And it's not that I'm trying to be an asshole. It's just that because of that, I have this sense to realize that this can be an investment in the future, and wait and think and say, hey, you know what? If this kid ever hits a financial bind, at least with this, he might have some fucking money. It's not probably going to pay for everything, but he'll have some money. One example is the ex-mother-in-law gave him a nice box, a Transformer toy. Now, it's not any ordinary Transformer toy. This is a Transformer toy by a company called Little Giant. Little Giant makes convention exclusive toys by majority. They have a common line, but their main thing that sells is the shit that they sell at WonderCon International. Why? Because there's only a limited set amount made. So, and I'll give you an example. I think this was 2011 or 2012 when I went. And my boss is both a big Batman and at that time I think he was becoming a Deadpool fan. But he basically left me and another dude alone to mind the booth so that he could go wait almost 7 hours in fucking line to pick up this one bust. It's just a bust, bust meaning part of the chest, the head, not even the arms or anything, of Batman. It was $50 for the bust, and I think they only had about 5,000. So once those 5,000 were gone, that's it. There's no more, and they would make no more. So a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll go wait in fucking line forever, and they'll just go to the convention just to do that in groups, to go to all these little companies that sell Comic-Con exclusives and buy them up, or buy as many as they can. I mean, yes, the stores, by majority, they set a purchase limit, you know, because they know what these people do. A lot of times these people will just buy the maximum amount that they can, take off, and then they'll go sell them on eBay or Craigslist and shit for higher money. And it is a way to make, to make money. So the Transformers toy is from 2012. It came from Little Giants. She got it at a bid at a church. So it has the sticker. It has all the official markings and everything. It looks like maybe it was opened once or twice. It wasn't messed with. It obviously had to have been maybe a collector's at some point. So yeah, I don't let him touch that fucking toy. Why? Because I understand that that's going to have fucking value in the near future. Now, when he's of a certain age where he can be more a little appreciative of shit and not break it, then I'll give it to him and say, hey, look, your grandmother gave you this a while back. I didn't want you to fuck around with it because it could be worth a lot of money in the future. Now, it's not mine, so I can't sell it. Otherwise I would have just sold it and gave you the money. But it's yours. So you have two options. You could either keep it and hold on to it. It should be sentimental. It was a gift from your grandma, so I'd understand that. Or if you want to go make some money, see how much it's worth. Or hold on to it for a little while longer, and it might be worth more later. And it's, I think it's, aside from that, there's two other toys that I don't let him touch. And now these I actually bought doubles. So, and then these weren't expensive toys either. These were actually Toys R Us exclusives, which who knows? I actually might be worth money now that the Toys R Us is fucking gone. They had two Lego Star Wars little promo things that came in these like yay big plastic sleeves. One of them is C-3PO with the arm, with the red arm, where they were promoting the Episode 7, and the other one was where they were promoting Rogue One. It was one of the R3 units. Now, I just bought doubles, so he had the C-3PO and he had the R3 to play with, and I still have the sealed ones put away along with that Transformer, so that again, when that time comes, I can let him know, hey, I held these off for you. Just know though, these might be worth something either now or the long run. So it's up to you what you want to do with it. So let me go ahead and read a little bit of the chat. My son is like that. Anything Batman, he will wait hours. Even has a tattoo of his arm across the city and Batman looking over it. How old is your son, Amy? Because here's the thing. There's a pop culture stuff. I'm fucking shocked at how much both money people make out of it and how much people spend on it. It's quite fucking amazing, really. The first show I did back in 2010. Yes, because I did WonderCon in 2019, and then that's how I earned to go to Comic-Con in 2010. So when I went in 2010 the first time, first off, I was fucking shocked at the amount of fucking people that were there. Over 150,000 people showing up. There's at least probably 10,000 people waiting in the fucking line, when the fucking doors aren't going to open for 3 or 4 more days. And the fucking smell, it's... Maybe this is one of the reasons why I don't want to be around people anymore and I want to move out to an island or in the slabs. But I don't think 150,000 people were meant to be crammed into a small space like the San Diego Convention Center. I mean, yes, it's not literally small, but I don't think that many fucking people were meant to be cramped in a place like that all at once. The fucking smell. It smells like makeup, potato chips, and ass. That's the nicest way I can put it. Makeup, potato chips, and ass slowly aging with a little bit of humidity added. It's crazy. But the energy is nice, you know. It's everybody getting together to honor their fandom. People in costumes, cosplaying their favorite characters. You know, there is one thing that I learned right away that I did not like about Comic-Con International. That was the corporatism. Yeah, it's Comic-Con, but Fox, ABC, NBC have the biggest fucking booths, you know? I mean, there's gaming companies there. There was like Capcom was there, Viacom, why did I say Viacom? Well, I mean, there's Viacom companies there, but Capcom was there, Konami was there. But gaming I get, because gaming and comics sometimes, you know, work with each other. And okay, I can get why some of the studio companies might be there because of, you know, I get why they might be there, because they might do the next superhero movie, or they're doing a television, like Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers was there. Well, duh, they do a lot of TV shows with superheroes now. But what the fuck is NBC doing there with the fucking Big Bang Theory? That was the thing for a fucking while. The Big Bang Theory was like heavily being pushed at fucking Comic-Con, and then Family Guy and all that. And it's like, look, I love fucking Family Guy, and I like Fox, most of Fox's shows, but this is fucking Comic-Con, man. It's supposed to be superheroes and maybe video game stuff. What the fuck is the Big Bang doing here? You know, it's a show. It's okay. The show is themed on fucking nerds, but the people on there aren't really fucking nerds. So what the fuck? You know, you're not a racist. 33 law seeking words and twisting and benefits. Well, I know that, but thank you. But yeah, Comic-Con has a lot of fucking people, and that corporatism, like, really irked me. It really fucking irked me. That and that fucking song by Katy Perry and Kanye West, the fucking Alien song, that was the fucking sound testing song. So, alright. So when we did these shows, I would show up, or we would show up on Monday. Now, on Wednesday, the show opens exclusively only to Hollywood folks, city officials, so it's a private event. Then Thursday is the official opening day for the public. But we're there Monday, you know, we're driving over there Monday to get the booth set up. We get the booth set up, then we go to the hotel, and we go back the next day to start adding all the fucking, all the swords and stuff, and weapons, and costume stuff that we were selling there, and accessories and shit, and then, but, so at least for 3 days, I had to hear that fucking song for about 9.5 hours straight. Yeah, that kind of fucked with me. it just, but I digress. And every year, more people came to Comic-Con. And let me put it to you this way. Every fucking year, that event, if 150,000 people showed up the year before, add 25,000. That's the best way I can put it. Add 25,000. Right now, they're doing over 200,000. I think this year they did over 200,000. And I mean, eventually they're going to have to find somewhere else to go. San Diego is doing their best for them not to do that. And I can't really blame San Diego, because I'll tell you this, again, 2010, I'm there, fucking chilling out in the hotel room. and I'm watching the local news. The fucking city of San Diego pulled in $20 million in less than 22 hours in parking fees. In fucking parking fees, the city made more than 20 million fucking dollars. Can you believe that shit? If I ran the city of fucking San Diego, of course I'd want these fuckers to stay. I wouldn't want them to fucking leave. Okay, so this is the first day. So this was on Monday. The convention hadn't even started yet. We were 3 days away 3 days away for famous people, 4 days away from the public. And already the fucking city made $20 million. Fuck no, they're not going to want these people to leave. Especially not to places that would actually probably be much bigger and more capable for them to get an even bigger crowd, like Las Vegas. Las Vegas is the biggest threat to San Diego as far as the official Comic-Con is concerned. You know, right? How many fucking years do they have? I think they have like 4 years left right now in San Diego to keep doing Comic-Con, because the renewal, the last renewal I think was about 2013, so they got about 4 years. What's up? Anyways, if there's money to be made, Black Lassie, that's insane. Yeah, Amy, it is insane. But now again, parking fees. Now imagine all the rest of the fucking money they make on everything else. The restaurants, the nightclubs, the local businesses, everyone pretty much takes whole advantage of Comic-Con being there. Ridiculous priced drinks, ridiculous priced food. It's just fucking insane. But the businesses end up raking in so much fucking money during that time. It's fucking crazy, man. It really is. But they might lose it one day, because it is getting too much. I was there. The last time I was there too, fucking that year, someone got hit by a car and died right on the main fucking main driveway in front of the convention center. Not the one where you go in a little inside to drop off people, but at the main street in front of the convention center. Someone got hit by a car. Everybody thought it was a fucking gimmick. It was just some kind of promotional stunt. No one went to check up on whoever it was that got hit. Finally, somebody walked up, kicked the body, and was like, holy shit, this person's dead. It's a fucking insane thing. And shit, even fucking Mexico takes advantage of it. Or at least the Metrolink does from Mexico. I didn't know this, but the third year I went, really cute young lady, light skin, showed up, spoke perfect Spanish. I had to ask her if she was from Mexico. She said yes. And she was actually the one that told me, apparently when Comic-Con shows up, the immigration gets slightly lighter. I mean, as long as you have your paperwork in order, they actually have, the train goes directly into Mexico, picks people up once you pass that immigration point, and it just takes you straight to the convention center. I was like, whoa, fuck. Even Metrolink takes advantage of fucking Comic-Con being there. And then it turns out I actually got to hang out with her for a little bit after that day of the show too. They were there for a little while. She bought a sword. We had these replica Zelda style swords and shield, so she bought a sword and shield set. But because she came from Mexico, she was coming straight from Mexico, she didn't have no vehicle or anything like that. These things are heavy. You can't be walking around the convention center, with that many people, carrying that stuff, hope to keep shopping, and then risk somebody swiping. Because now this is something that does happen. It happens both to vendors and it happens to people who go to the convention centers. There are some little bastards around there that will fucking go around stealing people's shit. They'll basically look for people, who have too much shit in their hands, or usually when you go to Comic-Con, they give you these big old cheap satchels for free. And they're made out of recycled material. The only problem is you put too much weight on them, they easily rip. They rip so much that some of the cosplay girls that are at Comic-Con that usually cosplaying to make money, some of them will actually just make dresses out of these fucking bags. Kind of cute. But yeah, back to these little shits. So yeah, there's people at the conventions who are more than ready and willing to take advantage of somebody with too much stuff in their hands, not watching their satchel, or worse, you're holding a bunch of shit in front of you and you have a satchel dragging behind you full of stuff. You know, when you next time, if you're not careful and you turn around and go check on your stuff, you're going to be missing things here and there. And I honestly cannot put the convention center or the security or even the police there at fault, because they do their fucking job. They do the best they can with fucking security. They really do. They got their own, the convention center has a security company that works there on there. The Comic-Con committee has a security company that also on top of that comes there. The San Diego Police Department is there. San Diego Fire Department is always there as well. Here's another story I could actually tell you guys. 2013, my old boss ended up getting these fake butterfly knives, and then the cool thing yet, butterfly bottle openers. So you could do the butterfly tricks, but when it opens up, what was supposed to be the knife is just a bottle opener. So we spent most of that show just basically doing butterfly knife tricks and showing them off, and that was actually, we didn't even have to talk about these things. All we had to do is show them off to people. I'll take two. I'll take two. I'll take three. And, we fucking sold those things like crazy. But eventually it did get the attention of the police there. Two officers were walking by our aisle and were doing the tricks and everything. And, one of the guys just gave me a dirty look, and he walked up to me and was like, "Can I see that?" And so I closed it. I gave it to him, and he opened it, and he just started chuckling. So... I was like, no, yeah, we know we're not supposed to sell that stuff here. And for those of you who don't know, butterfly knives are illegal in the state of California. So are switchblades. Well, not so much illegal. Let me put it to you this way: you can own a butterfly knife, you can own a switchblade and things like that. You cannot carry it with you in person, though. You can have it, you can have it as a collector piece in your house. You store it away or something. You can't sell them anymore. You can't buy them. That's not, that is illegal. If you're carry one for personal defense, that is illegal. So with the exception, at least with both the switchblade and butterfly knife, if the blade is under 1.5 inches, which in all honesty would be stupid for you to carry a full-size handle or even those miniature butterfly knives. Because the point of the butterfly knife is the leverage that it gives you. It's a little complicated. Not leverage. I don't even know what the fuck word to use here, but I'll have to explain it one day. I'll try to find the words to do so. Now, push button switchblade at 1.5 inches. I mean, it'd make a good letter opener. It beats having nothing, but that's about it. Let's see. Gotta take my daughter to doctors, guys. Have a great day. Bye, Joyce. Bye, Amy. You guys have a great day. I hope your daughter's well. Let's see. All right, we're already at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and take a second dab, guys, and a sip of my water. There we go. Yeah. We gotta keep an eye on this torch. Good morning, McVee. Let's see. Good morning, Carlos E. Good morning, Jim. Jim, yeah, I didn't think I said good morning to you, did I, Jim? But anyways, good morning. Let's see. You know what the best thing would be for the dab straw? If they could actually make a dab straw that's battery powered with its own heated tip. I think that would be like the next fucking big step for this. Are you out of here too, Evangeline? Well, have a good day, Evangeline. For those of you late, if you're wondering what I'm smoking, I am smoking on Flavor brand gelato. Now, these are actually, I usually buy these in half grams. I don't buy them in full grams. You know, a half gram will last me about 3 days max. So, I'm impressed. I'm actually considering just keep buying them in half grams. Now, it is cheaper for me to buy in full gram. I'm not gonna lie. But I notice I smoke more of it if I have more of it. Get it? I get over complacent with the amount that I have, and thinking, oh, you know what? I'll just take this one big hit or one big chunk. It'll be enough, and then put this away. No, I end up going back to this soon. So just a little bit at once. It works. Now, not as heavy as the first one, but not as heavy as the first hit, but still pretty good weed. Pretty good weed, or dab. All right. Well, I think that's enough for the Comic-Con stories for now. I might do something else on that later. But all right. Well, let's see. 9:07. I'm gonna go on for maybe another 20 minutes. Try to make this a full hour show. I can't tell how long I've been on this Streamlabs yet. But either way. So today I am also supposed to be getting the Amazon basically everything that I sent back to Amazon. I'm supposed to be getting replacements today. So getting the 2 axes shipped today. Hopefully they are both good. I'm really gonna be pissed if one is, even if one is good and the other one's not. I'm still gonna be pissed. There's 2 electric kettles that I had to send back too. So 2 new ones should be coming in today. It's just that day, man. That day is just, that was bullshit. That was bullshit all around, man. Just how did I get practically almost everything that got shipped that day defective? It's just like either somebody wasn't fucking doing their job, or one of the computers fucked up really bad and was supposed to take that shit to returns. And no, send it to Joy's, right? Send it to fucking Joy's. It is what it is. So, anyways, and no, I'm caught up with the chat. Okay, cool. All right, well, let's see. The last thing I ordered from Amazon was crap. What did you order, Lynn? Okay, have some more water. Oh, I got more water. Now, I have to admit, most of the stuff I've ordered from Amazon has been pretty decent. I've gotten some crap, but as time goes by, I noticed that the return system for Amazon is getting better. Like, before I went to return the stuff to Kohl's, a pair of Avis sneakers. Avis. I've never heard of the brand, but I'm not a sneaker person either, so it's either boots, flip-flops, maybe running shoes. or most likely a water shoe for me. So, what was wrong with them? And, let's see, a while back when I did returns, they would give me the best option they would give me is to go to the local UPS store and return the stuff there. Now, you did have to print out a label then, put it in the box, and then, you know, seal the box up yourself and take it there. Over time, the store would just do that for you. And then that's when they started getting those UPC codes straight from your phone or to your email address, and you could just show that over to the store, and they would just scan your phone. Then one time, they'd sent me all the way back to their main store in the LA area, which is in Westwood. That's a fucking pain in the fucking ass, man. Westwood is great in the sense that if you want a really dense area to go hang out with, and you like to check out college people, then yeah, you'll love Westwood. But I fucking hate Westwood. Why? Fucking parking. That is why I fucking hate Westwood. There's hardly any street parking. There's hardly any unpaid parking, and there's even hardly paid parking to fucking begin with. And those fucking parking lots are not cheap. Well, we're talking parking lots that want to charge you minimum $15 fucking for being there for 30 minutes. It's insane. It is fucking insane. The cheapest lot I've ever found in that fucking town, near that store, they charge, what was it, $3.75 for every 15 minutes. Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. Let's see. Yeah, it's supposed to be great, but they were knockoffs. Oh, okay. So you got caught up by knockoffs. Yeah. I have noticed that out here on Amazon that people do sell knockoffs. However, you can kind of tell if you shopped online long enough, you can kind of tell who's kind of trying to scam you. First off, I wouldn't go with just people who have generic what's it called? Just like the generic promo pictures, you know, like the ones from the main website. I definitely don't shop with people like that. The second thing too, I would just really keep my eye out on what the photos that they're doing, and especially the description. They like to be a little sneaky with their descriptions sometimes too. That does tend to help. Excuse me a moment, guys. Just shut off right now. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Okay, I did not realize that my phone's about to die, guys. Shit, I'm sorry. I was kind of wondering what was that signal. But yeah, my phone's about to die. So I'm going to have to let you guys go. Fuck. Okay, I didn't intend to cut this short. So, sorry guys. I'll try to make a video, maybe start a stream later on today, after Cause's stream, before, who knows. Thanks for watching. If you guys like the video or like the stream, hit the like button to subscribe. You guys have a great